Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how you can use one of the website templates for the website unit in computer design. There's a museum template, there's a country template, a dream school template, and a bed and breakfast template. If you're in a group of two, you'll probably want to pick the Dream School template because it pretty much has most of the links that you will need for this project, since you have to have more web pages in groups of two. I am going to demonstrate this assignment as if I am one person, so I'm going to choose the country template. I will click on it and then open up the link. When this window loads, I'm going to choose Use Template in the upper right corner. I'll click on that and it's going to force me to come up with a name. So I came up with the name, the country of Verduis. Now you can always change this name later if you change your mind. If the name is taken, you won't be able to use it. I will go ahead and choose the Create option in the upper left corner. Because I'm by myself, I have to have at least 5 pages. So I have a home, attractions, culture, food, Q&A, and tourist. The thank you page does not count as a full page, nor does the disclaimer. And the disclaimer is already written up, and the thank you page is every time you grab an image from a copyright-friendly source, you want to add it to this page. Each page has a little tip or recommendation. For the home page, you have to have a 200-word write-up with an image. So when you're ready to add your write-up, you would obviously take this and delete it and replace it with your story and your image. So now I'll look at the attractions page. This is a recommendation. If you do not like the recommendation and want to do something else, feel free to do so. This recommends that maybe do an Animoto, and it even recommends some possible titles, and then you would follow those titles with 5 images to complement each title. Now again, if you choose to do an Animoto and you don't like the titles, then you come up with your own titles and your own images. These are just recommendations. So when you're ready, you would choose the edit option at the top, the pencil tool. You would select it and replace it with the Animoto video or whatever you choose to add to this page. The culture recommends that you add 4 cropped images and have 60 words to complement each image, and it has a link to what that page would look like. Again, these are just recommendations. You do not have to do what the page recommends. You would go into Edit, you would erase this and replace it with the image and the 60 words. You would go to the second row, add an image with 60 words, and so forth. Do take note, the video will ask you to crop the images so they're at least the same width. I went ahead and made all the images the exact same size to have a more professional look. I will go to the food page, and it has a couple recommendations. It recommends possibly an Animoto movie or 12 images cropped. There's a Q&A page. It's already set up. All you have to do is add the questions and type in the answer. The tourist page. So if you choose to interview tourists, you need to complete a script for 10 people. You would then go interview those 10 people and come back and put that in an Animoto presentation. There's actually an example that I've shown the class. So read the tips. You would then come in, click on the edit option. Once you've made your Animoto, you would get rid of this and insert your Animoto movie. So imagine you like all of the links except you don't want to do culture, you want to do history instead. So you would click on that culture page, you would go to the little cog up here at the top, you would click on that and you would choose delete page. That's one way you can get rid of it. Now notice it's still there, so I'm going to show you another way to get rid of it. Now you're going to choose this create page and replace the culture with history. You type in history and you want to keep it at the top level. It is not going to be a subcategory of home, so make sure that that is selected and choose create. In this page you might have a 300-word write-up with an image talking about your country. You would then choose save. Now notice history is not popping up at the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the cog again and choose Edit Site Layout. Click in the area where the tabs are and you're going to choose Add Page, locate History, and scroll down and choose OK. Now because I want it alphabetical, I will have History selected and use the arrow tool to move it so that it's alphabetical. I will then choose OK and close. Now notice the culture did disappear because once you go to Edit Site Layout and click there and make the changes, the page you deleted should disappear. This concludes the session on how to to use one of the templates for the website unit so that you can move forward and have much greater success on this unit. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.